upsets our tempers, and prevents our enjoying the pictures we see in the sudden transition from desert to oasis. Biblical patriarchs on white asses, disputing the high, narrow gizr or dike road, women with huge gold nose rings, running processions of girls, in blowing coral and copper robes, large ornamental jars on their veiled heads, thin trailing black scarves and slim dark figures against a sky of gold. Blue-eyed water buffaloes, gamushas, and exaggerated brown-gray calves with wide-open, box-like ears in which you feel you ought to post something. Canals stretching away through emerald fields to distant palm groves, here and there a miniature cataract, children playing in the water, imps whose red and amber rags ring out high notes of colour like the clash of cymbals, now and then a jerboa or a mongoose wading across the path, travelling families on trotting donkeys or swinging camels who pass us with difficulty. Camels everywhere, indeed, on dike or in meadow; even the clouds are shaped like camels who have gone to heaven and turned to mother of pearl. There are horses, too, not little sand stallions like ours, but ordinary, plodding animals whose hoofs know only Fayoum dust or mud. Our desert creature, however, does not spurn them. On the contrary, he pretends not to notice camels, cows, or buffaloes; he whinnies and prances with delight when he meets anything of his own shape, and assumes hobby horse attitudes, much to the alarm of Cleopatra and Miss Hassett Bean. Also, just to remind everybody that sand is his element, he shies at water, and almost swoons at the sight of the Fayoum light railway. Much wind again, but thank goodness out of Fayoum dust, and in desert sand for lunch. Prop up tent with our backs, leaning against the blast. However, we now have a special clothes brush for the bread, and a moderately clean bandana for the fruit. Plates we blow upon without a qualm. Scarabaei gambolling in the sand around our feet we pass unnoticed. This is the simple desert life. End of chapter 15, part 1.